Hello, and good night, good morning, good evening, good day, or whatever time you're watching this podcast this morning, or this evening, or tonight. And I want to welcome each and every one of you to, Pastor Oni's Review Zone. Now, we have a little situation that we're going to talk about today, and I would really want to get your feedback on it. Here we're going on. Tiger Woods and Erica Herman have, they have been going through a little situation for a while, and he locks her out of the apartment. So she decides to sue him for $30 million. You can believe that? Let's get into it.
Welcome to Pastor O'Neill's Review Zone podcast. We are glad that you decided to join us today. This podcast focuses on reviewing topics like movies, music videos, audio clips, and even relationships, so sit back and enjoy the show. Welcome to Pastor O'Neill's Review Zone.
So here's the situation. Tiger Woods and his girlfriend, Erica Herman, have split. All right. And he locks her out of the apartment, and she is suing him for $30 million, saying that, they had an oral agreement and he broke the agreement and she has nowhere to go. So she's now suing him for $30 million. What? I don't even believe that. All right. So here's what's going on. For those of you who don't know who Miss Erica Herman is, she is a restaurant manager, and she's actually a restaurant manager of one of the restaurants that Mr. Tiger Woods is the owner of. All right. So that should tell you something. Don't date your employees. That's a stupid rule, but anyhow, okay. So the couple started dating between 2017 and 2022. Somewhere, well, I think they started dating long before that, but their relationship really and truly started to get together between 2017 and 2022. All right. They have been having some difficulties within their relationship, whatever it was. And the honest reason why this situation has come to light is simply because of the fact that Miss Herman has lodged, this landlord complaint to the authorities. Now, as you would know, in these large scale celebrity type of relationships, they usually would engage some sort of NDA. An NDA is a non-disclosure agreement. That means that whatever happens within the relationship, they are not going to bring it to light. So most of the times, some of these things go undetected. But as I said, the reason why this particular situation became known to us or came to light is because Miss Erica Herman decides now to bypass the NDA, and she wants to bring this thing out in the open. It means that she really wants to hurt Tiger Woods. She wants everybody to know about what is happening in their life. She wants the public spat. She wants the spat between the two of them to be public. She wants everybody to know, and she wants to embarrass this man who is a multi-millionaire. Now, we already know the story of the fact that he was divorced from his wife at the time, Miss Ellen Nordegren. All right. She was a former model and all of that. And we know the whole situation that came out of it, and all of that. But the thing I want to take a look at, and I don't want to song, red pilled or anything like that, but it seems to me like whenever a woman splits with a guy, she wants to tarnish his reputation and make him seem as, Darth Vader. She wants this man, she wants the world to know that this man was the worst thing that she ever came into contact with. And she wants to broadcast the entire situation that's supposed to actually remain private. She wants to broadcast the entire situation to the world. Now, my question is, why is it that some women, I don't want to say all and paint everybody with a broad brush, but why do some women want to make it that the man is the worst thing that she ever got into contact with? She wants to tarnish his reputation because she, you know, is no longer in the relationship. Why? Why is that? Why is it that, after you have split with the guy, whether you were in a relationship or whether you were in a marriage and you all broke up, why can't you all just say, you go your way, I go my way? Why is it that the women have to make the guy out to be the worst thing that they ever came into contact with, and they want everybody to know that he is the worst thing? All right. So, in other words, this guy, if he's moving on, she wants him to be absolutely miserable. All right. She wants this man to be absolutely miserable, and she wants, So it is a type of situation that is, yeah, kind of strange. All right. And I say for some women. All right. So let's get into this some more. In October 2022, Miss Erica filed a landlord complaint, as I stated earlier, stating that Tiger threw her out of his sprawling Jupiter home under false pretenses and refused to allow her access to the property. Now, this, as I say, has come to light because of the court document that was filed and so on. And, once you file things in the court, it becomes, or it now comes under public scrutiny. So here's the strange thing. Apparently, whatever caused the argument, whatever the problem was, Mr. Tiger Woods' friends called her and told her, listen, Tiger wants to take you on a nice little vacation, so pack your things and just show up at the airport and your ticket will be there. When Miss Erica Herman packed her things and showed up at the airport, all right, all of her stuff was moved out of the home, and either the locks were changed or whatever, what have you. But then she was called by the friends at the airport, and they told her that she no longer has access to the property. Can we get some music there? Yeah, all right. Yeah, she no longer has access to the property. So my understanding is, putting my little imagination at work, my understanding is that whatever the problem was, that he said, listen, I want you out of here. I don't come back to this place. All right. And she says, no, I'm not moving out because we had an agreement, and it is an oral agreement. All right. And as we know, I think it's in the state of Florida, oral agreements can stand up. Yeah. So that's in case you didn't know, oral agreements can stand up in court. They had an 11-year oral agreement. And because of this 11-year oral agreement, at the time of her filing the complaint, she still had 5 more years left. And because she has 5 more years left now, she is suing for this amount, right? Because of the oral tenancy agreement that ensured that she could live at the mansion for a total of 11 years. Now, let's take a look at that. So she can live at the apartment for 11 years according to the agreement that they had and that kind of thing. But at that time, you all were doing well, right? Maybe at the end of the 11 years, maybe he would have bought you something of your own, or maybe your name could have been added to the title deed. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. But that is it. But at that point in time, you all were doing good, Miss Herman. But now that you all are no longer involved, right? And he says, all right, you need to leave. I would think just leave. But she now wants $30 million. $30 million. All right. Now, If she was paying rent and she had nowhere to go, I can understand. But both of you all were in a relationship and you did not have to pay any rent. So why is it that you need $30 million? I don't know. I think estimated um her estimated net worth is somewhere around $2 million, all right, which the average person will be totally grateful to have. But no, she wants $30 million. Why? Because you and Mr. Woods have broken up. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, right? So, due to the NDA that was signed prior to their relationship, any disagreements were to be settled privately, right? Through arbitration. That was what the non disclosure agreement that the both of them signed um, was supposed to have. But Miss Herman wants the dispute in the public domain. She has told her lawyers, and this NDA can be thrown out if there is any sexual harassment involved or anything like that. But I understand that there was no sexual harassment. So this case is ongoing, and there is a serious court case now on their hands. So I want to know, what do you guys think? So you and your girlfriend or you and your boyfriend break up, all right? And because you break up and you were living together, he says, all right, you need to take your things and go. Are you going to sue him now for $30 million? All right. Where did the love go? Where did the love go, ladies? Or is it that you decide that, all right, I am no longer in this relationship, I have to leave with something, I have to leave with a bag? Or was that the original intent? Is it that you always wanted money from the man while you were there with him in the first place? I don't know. But you all can leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this whole situation, about Miss Erica Herman suing Tiger Woods for $30 million. Is it a case of a woman scorn? They say that hell has no fury like a woman scorn. Or is it the fact that she was always with him for the money? Or is it, that I don't know. I don't know. She was managing his restaurants. So I guess after the split, she's no longer managing his restaurant. He might probably get somebody else. I don't know. But leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think. All right. But I am going to just leave my 2 cents so that you know what I think. I personally think if you and somebody was together, you had an agreement to stay at the apartment, but it didn't work out. You cut your losses and you leave. All right. You cut your losses and you leave. That person doesn't owe you anything again. You don't owe that person anything again, and you can leave. But in today's situation, and get this, they won't even marry. All right, they won't even marry. So, but in this situation here, the woman wants to ensure that she leaves with something. She wants to make sure that she makes money off of this man, and she wants the entire case out into the court of not just the courts, but she wants the court of public opinion. All right. So tell me, what do you guys think about this whole situation? All right. So until we meet again, this is Reverend Desmond O'Neill for Pastor O'Neill Review Zone. All right. Leave your comments down in the comment section. And just in case you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. All right. Because we're going to have a whole lot of these that we're going to be covering. All right. So take care, everybody. Bye for now.